Cannabis Smoke TV. Unveiling the shocking truth behind vaping cannabis. Hello there and welcome to Cannabis Smoke TV. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Cannabis has long been a popular choice for those seeking the plant's recreational or medicinal effects, but how it is consumed has changed over time. One increasingly popular method is vaping, which involves using a vaporizer to heat cannabis and release its active ingredients into an inhalable vapor. But is vaping cannabis a safer alternative to smoking? Let's take a closer look. Vaping is the act of inhaling vaporized cannabis or nicotine through an electronic device. You can vape in the same way that you would smoke a cigarette or use an e-cigarette. Still, instead of burning tobacco or marijuana leaves, you're heating a liquid that contains cannabinoids like THC and CBD. When the device is turned on, the heating element warms the marijuana to a temperature that releases its active ingredients but doesn't combust, which would produce harmful smoke. There are two main types of vaporizers, those for dry herbs, which work with plant material, and those for concentrates, which vaporize concentrated forms of marijuana such as oil or wax. Vaping marijuana can offer several potential benefits compared to smoking. Because the marijuana is not combusted, the vapor produced is less harmful to the respiratory system than smoke. In addition, vaping allows the user to dose the amount of marijuana they are consuming more accurately. What does the CDC have to say about the effect of vaping in marijuana? According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, there have been many cases of severe respiratory illness associated with vaping, including some deaths. It is not yet clear whether marijuana vaping is a specific risk factor for these problems, but it is possible that the chemicals and additives used in some vaping products may be contributing to the issue. One primary concern is the potential for respiratory problems such as bronchitis and pneumonia. Using vaping devices to smoke marijuana or other cannabis products is becoming more and more common. Recent research shows that more than 20% of high school seniors have vaped marijuana in the last few years. People of all ages across the country have been getting sick and dying. The risk. Since we know that vaping marijuana affects us, it's necessary to consider the risk and how it will affect us in the long run. According to CNN Health, using marijuana may affect your ability to think, plan, and study. Vaping marijuana can negatively affect your health, especially if you're using an e-cigarette or other vaping device containing nicotine or other harmful chemicals. Studies have found that vaping marijuana can lead to an increased risk of respiratory problems, such as bronchitis and pneumonia. In addition, marijuana vaping has been linked to an increased risk of lung infections and injury. This lung illness caused by vaping is called EVALI, e-cigarette or vaping product use associated lung injury. It has the following symptoms: low oxygen levels, lung failure and death in severe cases, shortness of breath, night sweats, weight loss, brain damage, mouth and gum disease. In conclusion, it's important to remember that even though vaping may be less harmful than smoking marijuana, it still contains THC, which can affect your brain function if you use it often. As with any form of marijuana consumption, it's essential to be mindful of the effects and to use it responsibly. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and share.